Just 1 second. So, I mean, yesterday in yesterday's class, we decided we will do complete silence meditation today.
अच्छा,
So,
that no music and no this.
no music, no guidance. And
Okay.
I'll just tell Shweta ji, आपको भी कि हम meditation, what is the process that we are following, and you can follow that. And after completing the meditation, we will have a short 15 minute some wisdom sharing talk, and we are covering 7 Essene mirrors. So today we are going to cover sixth mirror. So we'll talk about it when we reach there. So meditation हम लोग how do we do it is we sit in a posture like either of these two postures. You can sit cross-legged, आपने floor पे बैठना है तो you can do that, or you can sit on the chair. I तो sit on chair but cross-legged, आलती पालती मार के, so I do that. So whatever is comfortable, the idea is that you should be comfortable, because we don't want that your mind is going to अरे यार मेरी back and all those things. So be comfortable and observe your breath going in, coming out. So if your mind gets distracted, bring it back to your breath again. So that's what we are going to do. Uh, Complete no music, no guidance. So just whenever you feel that your mind is getting distracted, bring it back to your breath. We follow two other process also, but I'll introduce that to you maybe tomorrow. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So with this, please close your eyes, clasp your fingers, cross your legs, sit comfortably, take 2, 3 long, deep breaths, and relax yourself. If anyone is wearing specs, you should remove them. Take 2 deep breaths, relax completely, and now get into the meditation. You just need to observe your breath, your normal, natural breath going in, coming out, going in, coming out. If your mind gets distracted, bring it back to your breath. You will hear my voice now when we are about to come out of our meditation. Please continue.
220, it is still deleting. To
There doesn't seem to be any volume, just FYI.
Hariji, we decided yesterday that we will do a complete silence
Okay,
meditation today.
thank you.
No music. Yeah. Let's express our gratitude. Gratitude to everyone and everything around us. Say thank you to your parents, to your partners, to your spouse, your kids, family, mentors. Say thank you to everything and everyone, the technology you use, the equipments you use, your house, your car, your pen, paper, whatever makes your life comfortable. Thank you to all those people who have brought lessons in our life, because without them, we would not have grown as much. Thank you for all the experiences, because these experiences are the one that enable us to heal and to grow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. With this, rub the palm of your hands and keep it on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now slowly open your eyes. Welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful session. Anybody wants to share? You could go deep as we discussed yesterday. Anybody wants to share their experience for today, or we can start with the wisdom topic?
Thanks, Shweta ma'am, you want to share?
Actually, after half an hour, I started getting a mild headache. So I stopped it then. It became a little tiring sitting continuously.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I did only till 9:34, and then after that I stopped it.
Okay. Actually, sometimes people do get headache, but that is completely normal. When we get into meditation, it is the energy which is, flowing in our body. And generally, it flows to certain parts of our body which needs healing also. So it may have happened that you would have got into deep meditation and the energy flew to that area which needed healing, and that is why you, feel pain initially, and then slowly and slowly it subsides down. So that's very normal. And any of the experiences also are completely normal. But if that happens, uh, try to continue with the meditation, because it is going to be beneficial. Going forward, try to continue. Good. So let's start with today's topic. We are going through the 7 Essene mirrors, and we are going to talk about the 6th mirror, which is mirror, of the dark night of the soul. So first, this is the topic which we have been covering in this entire week. We started with an overview, understood all these mirrors. Then we looked at the mirror of the moment, which is what we are feeling in the present moment. And it forces us to come to the present moment, to the now moment, to see what are our emotions right now, which we are reflecting to the universe. And second, mirror is about what we judge in others or in ourselves, like what we criticize, what we do not accept. So this is a way of universe telling us that, okay, these are the areas where you have strong emotions. These are the areas where you have, very strong thought process in this area. So that means you have to heal, because as human beings, we should be neutral in our life. Our parents also used to say, don't be too happy, don't be too sad, have a balance. So our body, our soul, our consciousness also wants to be in the balance. And through these mirrors, the universe is showing us where there is a lack of balance. So if we judge something in another person, oh, that person is not clean, it's like a strong, who says what is cleanliness, right? Their definition could be different from ours. So we have to get into the acceptance. The third mirror we talked about was the mirror of that which is lost, given away, or taken away. These are those qualities in you which, as growing up, maybe, uh, you were told that, okay, this is not how we should be doing, and you gave away some of your good qualities, which it is good in you. Now it gets reflected back to you in form of other people having those qualities and you admiring them. So in that way, the universe shows to you, when you admire some quality in other, that means you have to reclaim that power back in you. Okay, that means you have in it to get that quality in you, build that quality. The fourth mirror we talked about was the mirror of the most forgotten love. This is the mirror where which reflects, when we get into addictions or compulsive behaviors or something. So by prioritizing that, what we have lost, sometimes we even lose our family, sometimes we lose our desires. So what is it that we have lost? So you need to analyze that. Because of this addiction in my life, what am I compensating? Can I bring it back? Can I let go of this addiction and bring that back? The next mirror we talked about was the mirror of mother and father. This mirror is, um, I believe this mirror is a very powerful mirror. Actually, all of them are. But this shows that our relationship with our earthly parents, our mother, our father, is reflects our relationship with the divine, with the God. And, universe gives us the opportunity to heal those relationships, areas which needed healing. So in your relationship, through your partners or friends or, somebody very close in your life. Because let's say if your, one of your parent was absent or they did not bother about you. So you will feel unloved, not valued. And we will, as we grow up, we will attract similar partners in our life. They say that girls marry their fathers, boys marry their mothers. It happens. So our partners have qualities of our parents. That's how we attract. But why does that happen? Because universe knows See, that time we were children. Universe knows that healing is needed. So they are giving us an opportunity to let go of that pain, that judgment, and move forward to heal. And today we are going to talk about the mirror of the dark night of the soul. Now, what is dark night of the soul? Anybody wants to share what you think would be dark night of the soul?
Can I see?
Yes, yes, Shweta ji.
I think it is, we all have a dark side to our personalities, which we try to hide. Something like that.
Not exactly, but yes, that is also true, but that we had covered in previous mirrors, our dark
When
side. So,
I think when you are at the lowest, when life is pushing you very hard, and when you are when spiritually life thinks you are strong enough to take the challenge, so that is
yeah,
the darker side, which is it comes to you at the point when life thinks you are strong enough to take it, and it all dimensional spirituality is needed at this time, and challenges are strong challenges come to you. You are at the lowest, and you come out as a victor, something like that, I believe.
yeah, that is completely true, Rahul ji. Thank you. So, dark night is the time in your life when you feel the lowest, when you feel helpless, when you feel the world is completely gone. You are unloved, you are unsupported. You know, when that question comes to your mind that why is it happening to me? Why only me? Just a minute. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So, Dark Night talks about those moments in our life when, you know, which are the lowest moments in our life. But these moments, why do these moments come in our life? Why, you know, a period when you feel everything is almost done. My life it has crumbled down to pieces. I don't know how it has shattered so much, how to pick up those pieces and join. And in whose people such a moment come. These moments come when the universe knows that you have everything in you to overcome those challenges. Only thing is that you probably do not know that you have in you to overcome those challenges. But now, what happens if you are pushed to a corner? If you are pushed to a corner, you can, you know, either fall down or you can, just move forward. That's only two things that can happen, right? So, a few days ago, I was watching a documentary, and in that documentary, there was a two, big mountains were there, and those mountains were connected somehow through very thin, very thin kind of. It was a natural connection of those mountains, but just like this, they were connected, and below was sea. And only one person can walk uh, at that, in that at one moment. So if imagine if you are standing at that point, you are scared of heights, you are scared of many things. But if you are there, what will happen? What will you do? You know that if you reach the other side, you will be safe. You don't want to fall into the sea. You will do whatever is required. Maybe you will crawl on your legs, on your knees. You'll do something to go and slowly cross, even if your heart is beating fast, right? You will reach that because we have in us the power to face any challenges that come our way. And these challenges are a way for us to know that power in us, for us to know that we have that strength to gain those skills, to gain that and display that mastery. So God gives his toughest battles to her strongest soldiers. We ourselves don't realize that we are strongest. We have that in us. As I was growing up, my dad used to say, you are given responsibilities only when others know that you can bear those responsibilities. And that is so very true. So we need to see how we can, overcome. Now, Essenes used to say that you can only enter the dark night of the soul once you have gathered every tool that is needed for you to come out of that situation, to gather the strength, the wisdom to navigate through it. But you need to have trust, faith, acceptance, surrender. It's very difficult, very difficult. I have gone through this period myself. And, there were moments when I thought that, okay, I am done with it. Maybe I should not even live. I can't handle it. But I came out, and I came out stronger. The strange thing is that at that point, you will be completely alone, on your own. You will have all the loving relationships in your life, but somehow everything will be, for some reason, they will not be there with you during that period. Maybe your, partner is traveling for work. Maybe your best friend has gone to their parents' house, or something has happened. You will face that period alone on your own because the healings happen when you do the analysis. They say, right, the best way to learn is by experience. So if you, unless you do it yourself, no matter how many books you have read, you can't really put it in practice. You have to do it sometimes, only then you see, can we learn riding a bicycle by somebody just telling us? No, we have to get on that bicycle and we have to hold the handle. We have to, push the pedals. We have to do it on our own. Same way, this experience, if you ever enter dark night of the soul, and most of the people will enter this dark night, but when you enter, you will feel that there is nobody around you, because there is nobody around you, because universe wants you to know that you have in you all the capability to come out stronger, right? So that is the mirror of dark night of soul. Now, what does this mirror actually, is guiding us or telling us? By getting this suffering and pain, it is, we get humility in us. We get strength in us. It brings forth our deepest fears. I always used to think that I'm very confident, I'm very independent. I used to think I can do anything on my own, and I don't need anyone. I used to think like that. But when this period came to my life and I was all alone, the only thing I realized was that I have always been seeking others to be around me. I have never been lonely. I have never been comfortable being lonely. So, can you be in that moment? So, everyone will have some different learning for them for which they have to come out of. So, you have to do that inner healing. And when the universe thinks, the quantum energy, when they know that you are at a stage now that you have all the tools, the learnings from today's, current things, and you're ready to move to the next step. So it's like that exam in the school, you know, you have to clear that exam to go to the next class. So it's like that only. This test happens because, and this test happens because our consciousness can move to the next level. We can grow, but we need some push. That push is painful though. It is painful, but it, I'm grateful for that push. I wouldn't have done things which I have done in my life if I was not pushed to that corner, if I was not in a situation where I was completely alone, managing things, you know, from all the comforts to no comforts at all. And I had to find the happiness within myself. I never knew that I could be happy within myself. Only with me I can be joyful. But I learned that. So that's what this dark night of soul taught me. And maybe if you have ever experienced it, I would suggest that please give it few days. Think about it. Think what was the lesson it was giving to you. Why did it happen? What were the lessons? What did you gain? What strengths you gained after you came out? Because if we don't think about it, if we are not aware of it, it will happen again. You need to know these are your strengths. Okay? You need to know that you have overcome these fears in your life. This is what I have done. So this is an opportunity for us and tells us who we really are, what we are capable of. We are creators. We are, we can handle any situation with faith, with surrender, with presence of mind. We can handle things, and everything else will start falling in place once you have that acceptance in you. Trust me, once you believe that, it will happen, it starts happening. So with this, today's mirror topic is complete. I would like to take any questions or any remarks, or maybe somebody wants to share anything in their, uh, their life. If you want to share something, feel free.
Nidhi, I had a question. You were talking about that, that force to, I mean, when we are at the lowest point of our time, we feel that. So, to get out of it, that, that inner calling, does that come from within, or can it be like external, someone else guiding, or, us to outside, I mean, to get out of it? Or
To
will it
get
be?
out of it, it has to be your work. It won't be external.
Okay, so
You will be pushed. You will be pushed into this situation. You do not want to be in this situation. You will do whatever is required to not come in this situation. You will resist it the most. So you will be pushed, but you will have to come out on your own. That's why I said alone on your own. You can discuss with others. This is what I'm facing. But it could be just guidance in one time. You can talk to your mentors and stuff, and but the healing you will have to do on your own.
Yeah, I wanted to narrate an incident. It was during that COVID times, and everything was, I mean, the offices were closed, and that point of time I just came. I mean, a week before, I mean, everything was shut down. I came to US, and I was staying with a friend, and so few weeks passed by normally, but later I think because we all had fear, so she also had that kind of fear, and I mean, initially maybe I did not realize, but she would um see or maybe check if I'm going out, where I'm going out, and everything like that. So at one point of time, I felt like I was caged in that home, and then I felt intensely. I thought I should get out of it somehow or the other, and it somehow happened. I mean, and I started checking with my friends, other friends, if they have, I mean, if I can move with them. So it so happened the next day I got a good response from them, and when I was moving out from there, and I felt so free and grateful. I mean, I was not into meditation that time, but I mean, I was so grateful for that small thing. I mean, maybe it was, now I feel it was a small thing, but yeah, it was a big
Yeah.
thing for me at that point of
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. See, when we come out, we actually feel free because we are liberated of that pain. So maybe, you were going through some things where, you felt contained.
Hmm.
You wanted to be free.
Yeah,
So
true.
you were containing yourself. You had to take action to come out of it.
Yeah,
Good.
true. I mean, I just feel now that that one intention, that no, somebody, I am going to get help, maybe that, and that surrenderness worked out very beautifully.
Yeah.
Still odd.
See, yeah, that is true. That is true. See, till the time you are resisting, it will be painful. It will be painful. But when you surrender, things will start falling in place. Slowly, slowly, everything will. But if you resist, it will stay and stay for very long.
Yeah. Another incident I remember, I mean, even that also feels so miraculous till now. I had to attend my brother's marriage. Initially, I was not so keen to attend it, but I did all my shopping and everything, and still I did not have that, that intention that I will go. But somehow at the maybe a few weeks before, it so happened that he told me that, oh yeah, you should come. And then I started feeling so bad about it, and I had a constraint. I was not getting visa appointment at that time. I tried to contact many people, many agents. No one was helping. And then it was, I think, 2 days, and I think I surrendered completely. And I did not think about it at all. And then suddenly, a day before, couple of days before, or a day before, I get a call from the agent that it's booked. I mean, he was able to book an appointment 3 to 4 days later. And then at that point of time, I decided, I mean, I flew to India within maybe 6 hours gap.
Wow.
I was able to convince my manager. She was telling, oh, no, it's not, I'm not sure you will be able to, you can go without permission and all. But I told, I thought I mean, I assumed that that she understood my situation earlier, that I can go anytime, but somehow everything fell in place. I still I could not, I mean, I just reached the next day of the marriage, but I was still so satisfied that I was able to make it up later, before it was all worth. So yeah, that point of time, I mean, when I was not getting help, I was reaching out. I mean, I mean, I stopped maybe. I was doing meditation, but still, maybe I was not having that complete faith or that surrender still. But just the moment, I think that surrender and faith doesn't no require time also to give you results. The moment you have full, you reach that 100%, and then it shows results.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, anyone else? Hariji, how was it for you? I know it was a silent one. We decided yesterday only,
Yeah,
actually.
sorry, I joined a little late. That's why I didn't realize. So I announced that. So yeah, it was good. Yeah, I wouldn't say I was fully in thoughtless, but yeah, so some moments were good. The Essene mirrors, I always wanted to learn. Chandraji used to always talk about it. I'm glad that one of the mirrors was talked about today. I want to read more that book. So yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, actually, this curiosity came to me through Chandra sir only. I
Correct.
heard him first time talking about Essene Mirror, and then I listened to Shreyans Daga Sirji, and he also has explained beautifully. So I was quite kind of uh, inclined towards it. And honestly speaking, the more I went deep into it, I realized for every mirror, I realized at least one moment in my life where I faced that mirror and what was the learning. Till, I actually get into it, into the reading of Essene Mirrors, I had just faced those moments. I had never learned the lesson. But now, when I was going through it, I learned those lessons myself. Okay, this situation happened for this reason. And if somebody behaved in this manner, then it was universe way of telling me that I have to come out of it like that. You know, before understanding, I was not able to forgive those people. And now I have no grudges against them because I had to grow out, so I had to face that. And they were just tools to bring that mirror in front of me. And I was hating them all this while. So, yeah, thank you. See you tomorrow. Tomorrow we will have the wisdom sharing in the first 15 minutes and then the meditation. Just letting you know. And we'll have the guided meditation tomorrow. Thank you. Have a great day.
Thank you. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah.
गर्ल्स
हाँ जी,
रिचा वो तो चली गई। अच्छा मुझे बताओ एक बात कि
हम लाइव
it
हैं
just
इंदु जी
oh
हम
okay
लाइव हैं
okay let's just let's just end the session and then probably I can talk.
हाँ जी